going on, ladies and gentlemen? So let me just tell you what's going on in my world, because my channel's been a little scatterbrained, and I'm working on that now to organize videos and things like that. And I'm also going to give you more behind the scenes of what's going on in my life, because this whole passion journey that I'm following is not just me giving you information, but me also applying those tricks and different things into my own life. So let me tell you what that title is all about. So some of you guys have heard me talk about this guy before. So I got a good buddy. He's the buddy that called me years ago and said, let's go to China. And literally gave me 2 weeks to come up with that decision. And I went. And if somebody would come and hear our phone conversation, if you're in the normal category, you probably be like, what the hell are they talking about? Because we talk about the most interesting things that we find interesting, but maybe other people don't. So my buddy took the job route. And I've never said that you shouldn't take a job. Meaning, like, you know, you guys always even say do what you love and things like that. But sometimes doing what you love, you have to take the journey of the job in order to get there. And keep in mind, I want to tell you a little bit about my buddy, because he's actually going to come out with a course here. He's 44 years old. And he already has $1 million. Actually, to be exact, as of October 25th, 2017, October 5th, I'm sorry, 5th, he has $1,009,000 and $9,017 or something like that. when you get to those numbers, I can't pronounce it correctly. But anyways, that's what he has in his 401k. Now, that is awesome. But that's not including the real estate and the side businesses. Like, I just got off the phone with him. It's Saturday, by the way. I got off the phone with him. I can never, on a Saturday, you think like most people are relaxing. You know, maybe outside, you know, partying or looking for the next party. But one thing I've noticed about my man, and we've been in businesses together, is that when you call him on the weekends, he's not playing around. He's working. And he's been that way for years. Like, I call him right now, I know that he's not out at some festival partying or anything like that. He's in the trenches. Like right now, all I heard was echoes in the background. He's actually working. He builds video games on the side. And he's built video poker games and things like that. Then he actually created a business that he has out of the arcade niche. So he's always has something going on. And people would always say, dude, why you work so hard? And, you know, you're young. You need to be out chasing ladies and all this other kind of stuff. But he always stays focused. He never participated in the drinking. You know, that's where a lot of people right there lose a lot of their money. Is drinking it up. You know, $50, $100, $1,000 tabs. When that money could have been used to make themselves wealthier. So I just want to say that sometimes it's about being disciplined. Like, it's like Dave Ramsey says, live like no one else, so one day you really can live like no one else. I hope you're getting that. Because when you have your health, if you're blessed with health, you want to go hard. Because when you get old and you start using that cane, and you may have ideas then, it's going to be harder. You're going to wish that you use your younger years to go hard and put your head down and work. Because it's not what you make, it's what you keep. So you got to take these things into consideration. But I wanted to come on that because the first thing I'm trying to do is him to come out and talk about his journey. And he has a screenshot to prove to people that he actually has $1 million. This is not just talk. And he just sent me the screenshot. But I think it's powerful, especially if you're an employee. I'm telling you right now, I've talked to people in their 60s, and they probably have about $300,000 in their account. But to be 44, and you have real estate on the side, and you have businesses on the side, and you're building a whole lot of income over there, I think it's freaking awesome. So if he walked into his job today, well, probably won't work on Saturday, but let's just say today, and the boss said, sorry, we got to let you go. You think he's going to be worried about that? You think that he's going to, go postal or be depressed? No, because he's taking care of himself. He takes every day. Every day. He takes it he looks at these days as like, I'm not promised tomorrow. So I'm going to go hard today to make sure that I'm moving on the right path. Now, I want you to think about what I said. Life can be fun. And see, I want to say this last thing. A lot of people say, man, why are you serious all the time? Why don't you just get out and having fun? How do you know I'm not having fun? By reading about powerful people. How do you know I'm not having fun? By listening to documentaries and watching documentaries on Netflix about powerful people. How do you know I'm not having fun? By finding it fascinating that Nikola Tesla never got married. And he dedicated his life to working. How do you know that Nikola Tesla didn't have fun? Some people would call it a depressing life because your idea of fun is drinking, watching useless television about other people's lives. I don't call that fun at all. It's not fun to me. I find it fascinating to be writing journals, to be studying the life of Einstein, of Nikola Tesla, to study astral projection to find out what's on the other side. I find it fascinating that Nikola Tesla actually received communication, and it was just 1, 2, 3, from what he says was an intelligence that probably was higher than ours. I find that fascinating. I find it fascinating that I'm living on a planet and there's birds and there's animals and there's all these different things, and I didn't create any of it, and they're existing. Their colors are painted. I mean, the paint, like you look at a butterfly. Who painted those colors? Are we literally walking around here blind as if all these things aren't taking place? Because I can tell you right now, if I put this in the screen, I put it in the screen. Things don't happen by accident. I ask myself, who put that butterfly there? Who put the geese there? Oh, Nigel. Yeah. And so I have a hashtag 5am book club. Get over there and like that if you want, because the whole purpose of that group is to get people reading. They say the average American don't read one book after high school. That's crazy. It's crazy. But start off, man, with Think and Grow Rich. That's a classic. It was written many moons ago. Napoleon Hill. I would start there, Nigel. Yes, of course. I read every freaking day. Because reading and applying what you read, notice I said applying, can change your life. So if you're one of those people that say, hey, why aren't you having fun? I'm having a blast. I'm getting ready to go work out right now. I find it fascinating to study what foods, what liquids can you put in your body to transform your freaking body. I want to know the formula to abs. I want to know the formula to muscles, and then find that formula and apply it. I don't want to be fat. I don't think it looks good. I don't think nobody thinks fat looks good. And then somehow you're negative if you say that. It's telling the truth. So if you're one of those people that think fun is all about confetti and drinking and wasting money and watching useless television about other people who've made millions of dollars and you're broke, then that's your version of fun. I find that brain dead fun. My version is to find out about men so I can apply that to my life. I believe in self-help. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, I don't believe in all that self-help business. So what do you believe in? You mean somebody that has actually put the blueprint of how to become successful, of how to live a better life, of how to be a better husband, of how to be a better businessman. You mean to tell me you don't find that fascinating? You'd rather say that you don't have all that time for self-help garbage? Get out of here. What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your life? I'm going to leave you with this. Think about it for a second. My thought is every human being's goal should be to become a higher version of themselves. Draw on a paper of what you think your higher self. Think about the attributes and things that you want to achieve in life. How you want to dress, how you want to talk, what kind of cologne you want, what you want your smell to be like, what kind of shoes you want to wear, what kind of books you want to read, how many languages you want to learn to speak. You know, draw a picture and be creative about what do you think the best version of yourself would even look like, and then make goals to become that. Because if you're showing up at your mediocre self, your family's going to starve. Only because you're only giving about 20%. Why aren't you giving the other 80? Why do we want to show up as our lower version of ourselves? And this is no disrespect to the people who happen to be a little bigger. But a lot of people say, why are you so hard on the big people? Because I think you could be better. Now, if you have a health condition or something like that, whatever. But I don't want to show up as that. That's why I come to this gym 6 days a week. I think that is the formula for me to get to the abs and to get to the muscles. That's one of the pieces. Then the BCAAs, to drink this while I'm working out. That's one of the pieces of the formula. To eat good, that's one of the pieces of the formula. Eating junk food throws you off the game. So why do I want to get off the road when I'm trying to get to that point? I'm trying to get to that destination. I'm just trying to get you to think. Chime down below. Share this video. Let me know what you think. Take care, people. And I hope that you're not wasting time in life. With that said, guys, thank you. And I'll see you on the flip side.